My name is Xavier Filsaime. I play safety, and this is Lawyers and Longhorns.
Xavier, Kirk, I appreciate you coming down.
Thank you.
I'm Jason.
Me, Xavier. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you?
Well, I was originally born in Florida, Orlando, Florida. I moved to Dallas when I was around like 8. I started playing football when I first moved to Texas, and then I fell in love with the game, and I took off ever since.
What all positions did you play in high school?
I played everything. So at first I was playing receiver, and then, everybody was playing special teams and stuff. But I played receiver, DB. I was playing punter, kicker, everything. So,
Punter?
Yeah. Versatile.
Yeah. Can you kick?
I can, actually.
Yeah?
I kick the football maybe 60 yards.
Really?
Yeah.
The coaches know that?
No, they don't.
No.
They will now.
What other sports did you play?
I ran track.
Yeah.
And then I played basketball in middle school, but I was always active, just growing up, But football really had my heart.
You were a 100, 200 guy?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was. They tried to make me run the 4x4, but I was really in the 100 type guy.
Which one do you prefer?
The 100.
Yeah.
I hate the 200.
Too long?
It's like that back end after the curve, it feels like you run out of breath, I just can't breathe.
Yeah.
What's the worst event? 200, 400, 800 that you would never want to do?
I would never want to do an 800.
Yeah, right?
I ran a 400 before, 4x4, but that 800 is different. That's you got to be a dog.
Or slow like me.
Yeah.
So I started at the 400, you're too slow. 800, and then it's like a mile. And hey, you got to just find something else to do.
So you were one of the most highly sought after recruits in the country.
Yes, sir.
Why University of Texas?
Just things outside of football. The city is growing, the opportunities outside of football, meeting people like y'all, just making connections, and that was just the thing for me and my family, just bigger than football.
You were thinking about Florida for a minute too, huh?
Yeah, I was committed there.
Mm-hmm.
I was committed there for almost a year. And then Texas came in, and then I don't know. I realized I didn't want to be too far from Texas, which Florida really isn't too far, but I realized I wanted to stay in state too.
Who hosted you when you came to visit here?
D-Will,
Yeah.
Dad Williams, yeah.
So are you going to play corner?
No, safety.
Safety.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Yes, sir.
The safety room's looking pretty tight, huh?
It is.
Y'all got some great players back there.
They do Taft, Makuba, Jordan, Graham, Zeke, everybody. Just from scholarship players to walk-ons.
So walk me through kind of the different positions in the secondary. And I know cornerback, right? The difference between, free safety, safety, nickel, all that stuff.
Nickel is kind of more of a linebacker role. It's like a hybrid. But we got the corners, of course, just guard covering the receivers on the outside. And then I want to say nickel's like an inside corner, basically. And then free safety, you at the top. You really just helping the corners out, really.
You like to tackle people?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I feel like I'd rather make a big hit versus catching the interception.
Yeah. You prefer teams that try to run on you or teams that try to pass on you?
Teams that trying to pass on me only because when they running the ball, I'm the last option. So I'm not really getting too much action if they keep on running the ball versus they're passing it and I have multiple opportunities to make plays.
Yeah. What was the summer like for you?
It was good. It helped out that I came in the wintertime.
Okay.
Because if I would have came in the summer, I would have been lost, absolutely lost. But coming in the winter really helped out for the summer.
You played big-time high school football, but now you're, in the guys who were all the stars of their team. Mm-hmm. Did you have a moment where you're like, okay, this is a little bit different than what it was like in high school?
Oh, yeah, multiple times in the spring. Yeah, I'm the new guy coming in. I don't know any plays or anything, constantly messing up. It did bring my confidence down a little bit, I'm not going to lie. But, you just got to keep going through stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got some great receivers, so if you can handle those guys...
Yeah, I was going to say practice must be pretty tough.
Yeah.
I think we got the best receiving core in the nation.
I do, too.
It's crazy.
Who's the toughest one to cover? I mean, they're all fast.
Really all of them, but probably Isaiah Bond, Jonte Cook, or DeAndre Moore.
Yeah.
Like, those dudes, or Ryan Wingo, really. They all cold.
Yeah.
They all cold. I can't tell you a specific one.
Y'all talk about trash back and forth?
Now we do.
Yeah.
We do.
Who's the biggest trash talker?
Offensively or defensively?
Well, we start offense, then we'll go defense.
Blue.
Yeah.
Blue's always talking. Jaden Blue, and then defensively, probably Malik Muhammad.
Yeah.
Like, he plays with a lot of confidence, so, you know,
Yeah.
he knows what he's talking about.
What are you most excited about this season?
Really just going out there playing in front of everyone, representing my last name, just making the best out of every opportunity I get.
You have a particular game that you've circled as, you know, you're most looking forward to? If you're a Dallas kid, I think Texas OU, but you also know the Florida guys because you almost went there.
I want to say the Florida or A&M game. Florida A&M. That's going to be a good one.
A&M recruit you pretty hard, too?
For a little bit. My junior year, and then I just told them what was up.
Not as interested?
Well, it's not the place to be.
Yeah. We agree. You know what you're going to study?
Sports management.
Cool.
So I took some summer classes. Did pretty good in those, so just waiting till school start.
After your long NFL career, what do you want to do after that?
I was actually talking to my dad about this. I want to do something like physical therapy, but I don't know if I want to go to school for that long to become a physical therapist. So somewhere along those lines.
What's your favorite part of workouts besides them being over?
Honestly, I like the running part
Yeah.
more than the lifting part. I think that's just how I've always been. But the running part, I like that with the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. What made y'all do this?
We want to do something. I mean, look, we both went to the University of Texas undergrad. We went to University of Texas Law School. We come to every game. We love it. Got the opportunity to start giving back last year to some of the kids. And so we did kind of a smaller version of this last year. I was so impressed with the quality of individuals. It's nice and it's interesting. And, you know, people have not got the opportunity to meet you, right? And so it kind of puts a face with the name that's like a little bit of, you know, we're not going to sit here and talk football with you all day because people are really interested in what y'all have to say.
Yeah.
You kind of get to know you a little bit, you know. And it's nice to connect with the young men outside of just football. Like last year we had a guy that wanted to go law school, so we're going to help him go to law school, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, CJ Baxter puts on a boys football camp. So this year we sponsored it, you know, and paid for it.
Okay.
Little stuff like that, you know.
That's good. That's good.
And we really like UT football.
Yeah. What about you?
No, it's the same thing. And it's really pretty cool. I think it was so eye-opening when we got to start meeting some of the players that, like, people don't realize, like, they think y'all just show up on Saturdays and it just happens. Like, they don't know. Yeah, they don't know that y'all are, like, up, running, working out, doing the playbook, and that how structured your days are and how hard y'all work, not just in the south end zone, but also in the classroom. And it's really just eye-opening what great people of character are on the football team. And we kind of thought this is a great way to sort of showcase some of that to people to get to really know y'all as people, not just, you know, somebody who's like, oh man, that was a great hit, or, you know, or how did he drop that? But they can let you blitz it all?
They should. We got a play call.
Don't tell anybody what the play is.
Yeah.
But,
I can't tell you how to play.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do got a few players where we can come in.
you gonna do some special teams too, you think?
Yeah, I've been on special teams a lot.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you coming down.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming out.